Thank you, everyone,
Yes.
for all the birthday messages. I got so many from so many people enjoying the show. I did not get one from my liberal friend Charlie, who has decided to write me off. But ironically, and I found this out the other day, speaking to another good friend of mine, Doug, another left-winger, that he did not write me off.
And we've talked about Doug before, right?
Yeah, we've talked about Doug. Doug's somewhat reasonable, but at least he hasn't written me off. Charlie has. But the thing is, Charlie watches the show.
Yes.
Wow. He watches the show regularly.
So he's watching right now.
He might be watching right now. I hope he's watching right now. Charlie, what are you doing? This makes no sense. You do not like the political views that I, communicate.
Right.
Yet you watch the show where you hear those political views from more than me, from four guys sitting here at the table. I don't understand.
It's the Howard Stern phenomenon where they did a study. And if you remember, if you've seen the movie or at least you read about this, it's people that like something will be engaged, right? That's what most advertisers rely on is people, watching or listening to a program that they enjoy, and they kind of measure it with the Arbitron and the numbers.
And they relate to it, yep.
The one thing they found out about the Howard Stern phenomenon way back in the 80s is that the people that liked him listened for like an hour and a half. The people that hated Howard Stern
over 2 hours
listened for 2.5 hours.
It's incredible.
And it's one of those amazing kind of things.
Yeah.
A phenomenon.
Listen,
just want to
Charlie,
get
I have
angry.
a message for you. Never mind.
But they want to be angry.
Right.
Did you have bacala on Christmas Eve?
But I think that's, and we were discussing that, I think that's the perpetual liberal, right?
Yeah.
Always looking for something. They cannot have happiness in their life. They need anger. So unfortunately, I think Charlie.
No child wants to play with a Charlie in the box.
Suffers from this deep-seated thing that he needs to be angry at something. He can't be happy, especially for you. If you're having success, Vin, he's fine with Vin, his friend, doing well, but not Vin, the guy on TV.
That's exactly right. He has told me that. Flat out told me that. And I think you just touched on something which is the ultimate cause to all of this. And therapists have opined on this.
Yes.
And that is unresolved issues with a lot of people on the left come out as Trump derangement syndrome, and they come out with the hatred that they push out, because the hatred is something that's quite unusual. The hatred's surrounded by judgment. That judgment is anger. And then you get people who just want to watch you because it angers them. It's like an endorphin release. Yeah. It's like, working out or something.
Yeah,
I would think.
Or watching the Cowboys play. Angers you.
Or the Jets.
I know, Paul, you've probably seen this, right? It's some of the people that you know.
Well, 100%. And it's fun because liberals live on their moral high horse. And when you give them the reality that their virtual signaling is BS, and they have been fully indoctrinated to believe that their little Ukraine flag in their in their window for their Facebook profile is doing nothing. Yeah. It's the only form of service they do for anybody is to act like they're on this moral perch or high horse, and they virtue signal because they feel like they're making a difference. Meanwhile, they're not in the street. They're not feeding people. They're not helping people. They're not the people who will dig out their neighbor. They are the laziest and the most useless of society.
Oh boy.
And
don't fight it. Tell me how you really feel.
And now they
no, he's not wrong.
They have to. Once reality caves in around them that they've been duped and they're useless, and that their virtual signaling is just pointless, it enrages them, and they feel the need to fight at a TV to defend themselves.
Right, they lash out. It's because that. I guess that Trump phrase that started to populate once he became, once he got elected the first time, it was F your feelings. Because that's what it is.
100%. Yeah.
Liberals are driven by their emotions. Even I'm looking at this psychology today. I just pulled this up. There appears to be differences in how the brains of conservatives versus liberals process emotions.
And the algorithm knows
and they're
it.
Not
the
wrong.
elites know it, and they've weaponized their empathy.
Yeah.
It's weapionized empathy, and they use them and manipulate them, and they, and here they are saying diversity is our strength. It's not. Right. They lied to you.
You see those videos on Facebook where people are out protesting, liberals are out protesting, and some conservative will be out there with the microphone and say, okay, well, so how is Trump a fascist? Like, what has he done there?
Right.
Or, how is Trump this or that? There's no answer. There's just, no, he's a fascist. No, he hates immigrants.
Right. Yeah.
Well, no, not really. So they lay facts out.
Yep.
They don't have the answers. And to your point, it's all emotion, 100% emotion.
Yep.
One of my favorite things to see is Slick, and I'm giving you one, is this girl, pretty blonde kid, really got a big set of, she's gutsy. And she goes around, she says, would you please take in this brown-skinned illegal immigrant? Would you let them live in your house while there's a rally against ICE? And she's going, please, would you take this guy in? And she's got a guy with they're like, please let him live in your house.
What are we rocking out for?
For immigrants.
Okay, good. We're rocking out for immigrants. This is Felix. He's from Mexico. He needs a place to stay. He's illegal. Yeah. They're about to round him up and put him in these camps. Will you take him home with you and save him?
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
He's an illegal immigrant. Would you be willing to give him $20?
I'm poor.
Black Lives Matter, but they won't take in my black illegal immigrant friend Felix from Mexico. I guess they don't matter that much. Would you guys be willing to take in a black illegal immigrant?
And they're like, well, we could talk about it. No one's willing to take anyone in.
Of course not, because it's all that emotion. They like you said, Paul. They want a virtual sig. They want to be able to post that picture, that flag on their social media to say, look how virtuous I am.
Yeah. Eric Adams recently came up with an idea to house migrants in private citizens' homes.
Sounds good to me.
Could you ever see yourself housing a migrant?
Not right now, not at this point, no.
If they want to put somebody up, then why shouldn't they?
Would you be willing to sign this today and invite a migrant into your home?
No. I think that's like a really good idea. I mean, yeah, why not?
Could you ever see yourself housing a migrant in your home?
I mean, totally.
Yeah, why not?
If you sign this, we can get a migrant into your home, and as early as next week. Would you want to sign this today?
No, because I live with my parents.
Do you think you could ask your parents?
I don't know.
This would be like for your actual home for you to take in a migrant yourself.
I literally live in a 2-bedroom with... I'm trying to get him to take me in.
So they'll contact you, they'll set you up with a migrant, and they'll have them on your house in as early as 1 week. Thanks so much.
Meanwhile, when it comes right down to it, it's the old NIMBY, not in my backyard.
Oh,
it's
God.
okay if it's in your backyard, but don't bring that to mine. I'm too virtuous, right?
It's all labels and no backup. That's what it is. They like to label everything and they have no backup.
That's right.
Very little. It's one sentence answers, and then you say, let's unpeel the onion. They can't.
Right. It's just there's no unpeeling.
Trump, he's a fascist. He's a Nazi. He's all this stuff, and that's all they ever say. And that and then, but explain to me how they can't.
Right?
They can't.
The time that made me 100% sure of everything we're talking about, it solidified everything for me, is when they just started burning down Teslas and burning down Tesla dealerships. Elon Musk, their hero, decides to help society, not just the government. All of us.
Yes.
Our tax dollars, the debt, all the waste, all the corrupt. He decides to help. I'm going to help. And they get so offended because he knows Trump. He works for Trump. They start burning it down. To me, that just solidified the derangement psychosis that we're talking about. Because what else explains that?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Especially, and I think it was you, Paul, that brought it up, the asking those questions of liberals that you see protesting. They don't have answers because they've been given been given the headline. Here's your headline, go.
Traitors support Russia, Russia, Russia.
There it is.
Trump-Russia collusion.
And
they spent years talking about that. What happened with that?
Well, it's happening right now, and every
again.
step that the government is taking is in Putin's puppet strings. And if you wanted to be Putin and get rid of America, every step that's being taken right now is in that lineup.
Right? They never read the entire article. They never read and drilled down and be like, why do I think this way? What does this actually mean? They just see the headline, and it's much, like the, what do you call it? Operation Mockingbird. It's to control what they think. Yep. They've been controlled And when they're presented with the facts, like Charlie, when you talk to Charlie, Vin, Charlie, if you're watching,
Sure.
Because we know you are secretly, you're probably hiding in a closet with the screen up.
This is going to go over well.
Ask yourself why you hate so many things that are positive for this country. Because it seems like if Trump says, hey, air is good, you're going to scream air is bad.
Yeah,
right.
The best meme is Trump tells people don't drink their urine, and there's just the liberals drinking yellow.
Yeah. It's so
true.
It's like the medical science is out. Pregnant women should not be taking Tylenol. But what are they? Because they heard RFK Jr. and President Trump say it, all of a sudden they're running, grabbing bottles of Tylenol and downing it.
They also think we're not smart. They think they're smarter than all of us.
Right.
And because for whatever reason, they have this elitist view. And that's Doug's thing, by the way. Doug's all about, he reads a lot of books. He knows history. He's smart. And we just don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I know what I see.
Right.
I know what I hear.
Right.
And I put those two things together and I make a conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't realize he's reading biased material.
That's right.
Exactly. So, Charlie and Doug, thanks for watching. We hope to spread some more liberal and conservative fun your way.
Vin's phone is blowing up
on this Friday.
Hold on a second. Oh, my God.
Yeah.